What are the rules on the American River? If you are planning a trip to the American River and want to know what rules to follow, you are in the right place. The American River is a popular spot for outdoor activities, especially for those who enjoy canoeing and kayaking. However, there are specific guidelines to keep in mind to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience. First, let's talk about fishing regulations. Fishing on the American River is regulated by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. Anglers must have a valid California sport fishing license unless they are participating in special free fishing days. Fishing seasons and areas vary, so it is essential to check which sections are open or closed at different times of the year. For example, some areas may close entirely for salmon fishing, while others allow fishing year-round for species like striped bass, but with specific limits. When it comes to trout and steelhead, there are particular rules to follow. From mid-November through the Friday before the last Saturday in April, there is a 0 trout bag limit. This means no trout can be kept during this period. Only artificial lures with barbless hooks are allowed during this time to minimize harm to fish. As for bag and possession limits, anglers may keep up to 2 hatchery trout or hatchery steelhead per day with a possession limit of 4. Wild trout and salmon are generally protected, and no take or possession is allowed in certain sections. Hook and lure restrictions are also in place. Many parts of the river requiring the use of artificial lures only, equipped with barbless hooks. This helps to reduce injury to fish and supports catch and release practices. Size limits apply to some species. For instance, cutthroat trout must be at least 10 inches long to be legally kept. Additionally, some stretches of the river, like the low-flow section from the Feather River Hatchery to the Thermalito Afterbay Outlet, are closed to all fishing from mid-July to the end of December. This closure helps protect fish during critical periods. Salmon fishing is closed in many parts of the river, while steelhead fishing is generally allowed but subject to seasonal and gear restrictions. Before you head out, it is a good idea to check the current regulations, as rules can vary by river section and change annually. Using barbless hooks and artificial lures not only helps you comply with regulations, but also supports fish conservation. Respecting closed seasons and areas is important to avoid penalties and contribute to sustainable fish populations. So, whether you are fishing, canoeing, or kayaking, being aware of the rules on the American River will help you have a great time while protecting the natural environment.